Hello, already got us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I've tried to start this message 2 to 3 times already, and it's because I kept stumbling over my words. I kept stumbling over my words a lot, and at the beginning of this message I almost did it again, but we're just gonna push through this message, and we're just gonna get this message out no matter what. We're gonna get this message out, so it does not matter to stumble under words. If I stumble upon my words in this message, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. So there's a lot of cards that just came out. The first 2 I have is yes. Just say yes. Then I have here birthing a new age, birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being. I'm getting just say yes. I'm getting say yes to your creation. Say yes to your ideas. Say yes to being a part of the new creation. I'm getting all you have to do is say yes. I'm getting just say yes. Say yes to your soul. Say yes to your spirit. Say yes, because you are a part of it. But I'm getting like you can't go against things. Can't go against your will. So you may be guided in this time to just say yes. Say yes in this time. Say yes to there could be an opportunity that could be coming, that where you are going to be creating something that's part of birthing a new creation. I'm getting just say yes. Please always use your discernment when it comes to listening to these messages, and when it comes to just opportunities and things that are coming into your life. But I'm getting it could be an opportunity. There could be something that is that you're being guided to do, that is a part of birthing a new creation. It's part of bringing a new world into being. I'm talking to someone who is very intelligent. I'm hearing the word intelligent, very smart, very creative, very unique. You have really great gifts, a huge gift, a huge ability, a huge talent. There's something you could have created also that is part of that you may have created that no one knows about, that is part of bringing a new world into being, and there may be an opportunity for you to align to. There may be confirmation for someone. If you just heard a notification, there could be I didn't even get it all the way out. Another confirmation notification just came through. But there could be something that you're aligning to. That's significant very much for someone, because every time I said it, a notification came through. So yeah, there's something you're aligning to, so that you can have this opportunity. You're being guided to just say yes. I have here, where are you being called to journey to? Your soul may be calling you to journey somewhere. There's something that your soul is calling you to journey to. Then I have here, seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Where are you being called to journey to? Then I have here, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. There's somewhere you're being called to journey to. You may be your soul is calling you to journey somewhere within a place. It could be within a place, within an energy, wherever it is. You're a part of seeding the light, laying foundations. When I was pre-shuffling and trying to get the decks together, on one of the decks I saw uncharted territory. It had fell out, and I had put it back in the deck, and I felt as though if I needed to speak on something like that it would come out again. So I'm not on that deck right now, but I'm getting that's what this is. It's like your soul may be calling you to journey to somewhere that maybe someone's just sitting on the horn. Yep. Oh no one's sitting on the horn. That's they cut their what do you call that when they're trying to find the car? Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I thought someone was just sitting on the horn. It happens from time to time. There's somewhere that, you know, your soul may be calling you to journey to, that may be like uncharted territory. And that was another reason why I was hoping I saw uncharted territory too, because I was out in nature. I was out in nature today, and I was out in nature, and I was about to go into like a place that I like really never even go. Like, I always walk on like the sidewalk, but I saw like a tree, and I saw like some water by the tree, and I saw some water by the tree. I was like, I want to go over there. I never see anyone go down this hill and go over here. So I was like, let me go over here. And so as I was approaching, and I could have kept going, come to think about it, but anyway, like, as I was like going down the hill, I saw this snake. I saw this snake. Now, mind you, I've never seen a snake at this place ever. And I had a conversation with a girl later on while I was at the park, and she even said she'd never seen a snake there as well, just to make sure I was not tripping. But I saw a snake, right, and it was sticking its head out of this hole. It was a black snake. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I saw that, because I could have just walked right past it, but I just was looking down, and I saw this thing just moving. Just imagine this hole in the ground, right? And this snake is just sticking straight up out of it. Not all the way out of it, just sticking straight up out of it. And it was kind of like nodding a little bit. And it wasn't looking at me, it was looking in another direction. And it was just, I was so shocked, because I'm like, is this what I think it is? And so there's something else that happened. While the snake was there, though, there was this little bird, like, I don't know if it was trying to attack it or tell it to go back in there or what, but it was this bird that was like, kept flying over it. This little bird just kept flying over it. And then, like, every time the bird like flew over it, it went down deeper and deeper and deeper until it just went down all the way into the hole. So, you know, that was that. When I saw that, though, I put that one finger up. I did a whole about face. I know if you're in the army, you know what I'm talking about. I put that finger up, that one, you know, that little one finger up. I did a about face, turned full circle, and I walked right back up that hill. I said, nope, that is my sign. That. And I was thinking, that's an uncharted territory that I must not be supposed to be stepping in. Because, like I said, it was a black snake. And if it weren't for that bird, I now, as I'm speaking of the message, I feel as though the bird was like a protection or something. Like, that's what's funny. Because I didn't think that at first. I thought the bird, I don't know what I thought the bird was doing. I just thought the bird was trying to make the thing, like, attack the snake. But now looking back at it, I'm like, maybe the bird was like some form of protection. Like, and was trying to make the snake go back in there. And when the snake went back in there, I could have kept walking. Did I keep walking? No, I put that one finger up and did that about face and went right back up that hill. And I kept that finger up. I'm like, I'm just going to make my way right back up this hill. Just use your imagination here, because it's hilarious. And I had that finger up, walking up that hill like, I'm about to make my way right back up to this hill, and I'm about to keep on walking. But yeah, I got off course a little bit, but that could be significant for someone. You know, you may have that, and that may be it. Like, you may be guided to say just yes to something that may seem a little scary, or, you know, but you may be guided in this time to say yes. To something that you're being guided to say yes to. I have here next the ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So there's something that is happening in this time where your soul is, there's something that you're experiencing in this time, and your soul is calling you to journey to somewhere. You're being divinely guided in this time. You may not see it, but there's something that you are doing, or something that you will be doing, or there's a place that you are going that is a part of the divine plan. It's a part of the divine plan. Everything that is happening, everything that you're experiencing is part of the divine plan. And, you know, you're unfolding. You're unfolding. And on here, she's sitting on, it looks like it looks like she's surrendering to a rose. I know that may sound it's a big rose in the background, and like she has her head all the way back, and it looks like she's surrendering. And this may be a message of like allowing yourself to surrender to yourself unfolding. Wow. Allow yourself to surrender to this path and know that, you know, it's happening for you. Then I have here whatever. Wow, yeah, this is making so much sense, because I have here double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yes, you this is a double, like there's something that you do. And I think I was saying that, like, there's a gift, there's ability, there's something that you create, there's something that you do, there's something you're being guided. You may not have even started this yet, but you're being guided to say yes, because whatever it is, it's going to be uplifting humanity. It's going to be awakening a lot of souls. Then I have here align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? There's something that is in your, I'm getting in your beliefs that is needing to change about yourself, about others, about yourself, which will help you change it about others. Not that what you think is about others isn't compassionate. It's just there's something that could be limiting, a limited belief about something, even about you. Then I have here answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Wow. Then after that, I have here sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. You could be all of these. It could be something when it comes to a beautician, a barber, something that you're devoting yourself to in this time. Something that is very mystical, very mysterious in this time. Something that, you know, you do something where you teach, you know, and you may not even just do it the traditional way. You teach in many ways, in different ways. Maybe it's something with, you know, cosmetology. It's something with, I'm getting a machine as well. There's something you created when it comes to a machine. Maybe there's something you created in a lab. Maybe there's something technical that you've created, but it's a part of uplifting humanity. It's part of this new creation. It's part of, you know, this world and being. It could be all of the above. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. There's something very significant. I'm actually going to read it from the book, Sisterhood of the Rose. I'm going to read it. I haven't read from this book, I don't think, since I first got this deck. It's been so long. Here we go. Here it is. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priests and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seated in light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to sing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You're being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Wow, I be saying this, and I have not even read Sisterhood of the Rose in this book. All right, you're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little bit more time, both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations, I just said this, or in the little things like how you dress, to picking up flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more, and the shift in the vibration can be felt. Then it has here, work your light action. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. Wow. So I really hope that resonates with someone. I really hope that resonates with someone. I'm gonna keep going. Yes, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, creations. Something that you create in those areas. Or yeah, you could be I'm speaking to someone who's very mysterious and very beautiful at the same time, and I believe this is why that card came out. This could be for a feminine or a masculine. Like, you're a very beautiful person inside and out. You're a very mysterious person, and there's things that you know. But whatever it is that you're being guided to say yes is, it's going to take a lot of courage. Courage has fell on the yes card. It's going to take a lot of courage, or it has taken a lot of courage. Or you're going to need courage to say yes to whatever it is. Saying yes to birthing this new creation. Let me be open. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Then I have here deepening. I have here deepening. And I have here grounded. It says, once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And that's on birthing a new creation. Could be going through a spiritual awakening in this time. And you're being guided to like ground yourself. Allow yourself to ground. Spend more time in nature. Allow yourself to know that feel secured, feel balanced, feel in harmony, feel protected. That's confirmation for someone. Feel secure, if I haven't already said this, and allow, with allowing here. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's next can come. Then I have here sacrifice. Yeah, you could be sacrificing a lot in this time, because this has fallen on the cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So there's a lot that you wow. And remember, I was speaking of, like, it looks like a flower in front of her and she's got her head back like she's surrendering. Let me read this card, this sacrifice card, to you, and how it fell exactly on the ever unfolding road. So it says, sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Wow. So that is right on it. Surrendering. Sometimes surrender is painful. So, it's happening for you. It's happening for you, not to you. So there's a lot of addictions that are being removed. A lot of illusions, a lot of obsessions that is being removed. So love can take its place. There's a lot of karma that you're closing out in this time as well. As I have here, karma and awakening. Remember, I just said you could be going through an awakening. In this time, you're closing out patterns of karma. I'm getting not just from this lifetime, but from the past lifetime before. And I've always wanted to say this, like, to those who to listen to this, if you believe in like past life and everything. For those that listen to this, if you do believe in like past life, like you've been here for lifetimes and just things like that, like you are one of those people, like you are one of, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, like, you was one of the ones that back, like, in your lifetimes before, like, meaning, like, I'm talking to, and this is why you come off as the person that you are this lifetime. Like, this is why you're so mysterious. Like, you're naturally this mysterious person. You're naturally this person that, like, this, I'm getting, like, in a past lifetime, like, you was not to be played with. And I'm just getting that. I was getting that earlier today, when I was just thinking about those who I speak to, that I feel like I be speaking to sometimes, and those that are meant to hear me, like you was one of those people that really, confirmation. I can't make this up. If you just heard that notification, I really can't make this up. You were one of those people that really was not to be played with, and I'm getting, like, maybe this lifetime you just chose to come here to do things. You care about people, and you may have had to go through the lifetime that you went through because the life that you went through because you had to. There was a lot of karmic patterns and cycles that you had to close out, like, karmic debt. I'm getting as well, because, like I said, like, you was one of them ones, like, you didn't play about your, like, people. You didn't play with people. Confirmation, if you just heard that horn, you didn't play with people, and you didn't play about I'm getting, like, your family. I'm talking to someone who really just, I would get all into it, but I'm not trying to be on here, like, trying to read people energy without say so. But, like, I'm talking to someone, like, in your past life, like, feminine or masculine, like, you didn't play. And I'm getting like there's many lifetimes that you were like this, and I'm getting like this is why you came here this time, because you didn't want to be a part of that lifestyle anymore. I'm also talking to someone who was very mysterious. Yeah, I'm not trying to get all in y'all business. Yeah, but y'all was yeah. And I mean in a classy way though. Like no one would know. You was still very like you're mysterious this lifetime. You was that in the last lifetime. I'm also getting like there are people that wasn't supposed, like you just always had that energy in all the lifetimes, like the not to play with you energy. Like there's always been that energy, that energy always come with you. You know, because you're always divinely protected, always divinely guided. You have like a team around you, whether you know it or not. And it's because of just who you are. You've always been there. So you may not have been a person that was like violent or, you know, doing things like that wasn't a part of uplifting humanity. You probably was like, you know, you had to have a balance. You probably had to do good and bad, you know. And I don't even like to use that word good and bad, but there's things that was probably frowned upon in your past lifetimes that you're just trying to get right this lifetime. You may be wondering why there's a lot of things that may be happening in this time. And it's because like I'm going to read the karma card. It says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. I cannot make this up. And that's what's happening. And remember, that's followed behind that sacrifice card and the ever unfolding rose. I can't make this up. Like I said, I'm not here to get all into someone's energy, but I know those who come to me, I just feel an energy like you was one of them ones not to play with, or this could be you this lifetime, and you're choosing to do things right. But I've always for some reason attracted people like that, and that just made me feel that made me think, okay, maybe in my past life, like I probably knew them from the past life, and we probably just was like, okay, we're gonna get our life right the next lifetime or something like that. Or not, like I feel like those who listen to me, they know my voice. They know me from, y'all know me from past lives. It's hard to explain. I mean, it's not hard to explain. One day I'll be able to explain it where it makes way more sense. But I'm not really trying to get into it in this message. So that's why it's going to sound all like that. But yeah, karma. Then I have here awakening. Then I have here loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. Yes. Wow. You went through a lot of loss when it came to this. When it came to, you know, I'm getting like you went through an awakening. You just chose to do things right. And I could be talking to someone from this lifetime. Like, you know, you chose to do things right. You chose to turn your life around. You chose to make things better. You know, choose better situation. Like you could have been a person that went the opposite direction. The opposite direction in a lot of when it came to the paths that when it came to your path, you could have chose different things that, you know, didn't serve you. I'm trying to. Yeah, whomever I'm talking to, you know exactly the feeling. You know how to fill in those blanks when whatever I'm talking with, what I'm talking about. Like you just chose to do right. Like you chose to. I'm not gonna say do right. You chose to honor yourself. You chose to look at the heart. You chose to do what your soul, your spirit has been telling you to do. And this is something that someone could be doing right now. You could be going through an awakening, like you're trying to do things right in this time. You trying to, you know, just choose the path of like righteousness. And it could be a lot of things happening in this time. It's a lot of sacrifice that has been happening, and it's a lot of things that is being removed from your life, people, places, and things. But it's activating. It's going to be activating you. It's activating you as you're awakening. As you're awakening. With right action on the bottom of the deck, I can't make this up. I can't. Right action is on the bottom of the deck. Wow. And I just split the deck. And when I split the deck, I have here reframed. This is happening for me, not to me. Wow. And this is something that I had to tell myself throughout my awakening as well, especially at the beginning. I knew, let me tell you something, I never shared this with you all. There's a lot I haven't shared, and I don't mind. If you could tell, I've been saying more stories more and just speaking more about like the events and everything that has been happening, because I've been guided to. But anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I knew that in my awakening, when I was awakening, that I knew that like cycles had to be closed. I knew that because I was choosing this way to not do things that I've done in the past, just to do things the way that my spirit, like basically, just doing things that my spirit, that served my spirit and what my spirit was satisfied with, and to know that it was, at least try to satisfy others, not satisfy. Confirmation if you just heard that horn. I don't even want to say that. It's like, because I'm trying to refrain from saying right, to do the right thing, but just so I won't sound weird and like I'm going all over the place, I'm gonna just say right. I chose to do the right thing along this path, and I had to detach from a lot of things. I had to stop doing a lot of things, which made the journey so much harder, and that's what you may be going through right now, is like, you see that things are harder. You see, like, when you was unaware, when you were doing things that, that you didn't serve your soul or spirit, you see, you're seeing the difference now that you're trying to get your life together. And that's what I had to do. And it was challenging, but it's like I knew I was doing it for a reason. I knew that it was a reason for me. I knew I was clearing it out, because I knew once it was time to stand. Oh, I did that and done that. I've been there and done all that. I cleared that out. Nope, can't come to me, because I know I cleared that out. And this is something someone may be going through right now. It really, you may be losing a lot in this time as well, because I have for this loss. You may be losing a lot in this time. People, placing their things, and like I said, it was challenging. It was hurting. You see a lot of things in that time. Because you're not remember, like, even in that time, like when you're doing things that that don't really serve you, you feel as though it serves you. So you feel up. You feel like you in your energy. You doing things, basically that served you, but you really being open up to seeing that it really don't. But as you being open up to see that it really don't, the people that thought you were up, or thought you were, that was a part of that energy with you, which even says on this lost card, talking about the ego, you notice those people were being removed as well. They're being removed as well, because they only with you because you in this energy, because you feel up, because you and so, yeah, when you start trying to get on that path of that clear path and try to just do things the right way, those people are being removed. And this is why this lost card is here. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Yeah, love is taking over. Love is taking over instead of like the ego of things. And you learn, and you just, like I said, you learn in this time. You're learning in this time as well that you're limitless with the limitless card that just came out. You're going to learn how limitless you are. You could have lost, like I said, you could have lost people, places, and things in this time. Confirmation, if you just heard that notification. But I'm going to read the card. It says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Something in my nose. I had a pause. Authenticity. You're being open to the way of truth. Authenticity. I open the way of truth. You're being open to the way of truth. And this is not going to help just open you to the way of truth. It's going to help open others to the way of truth. This is a courageous path that you're taking. Confirmation. If you just heard that notification. 818 could be significant. 8 could be significant. I just saw 818 on the timer. A lot of cards that are wanting to come out. I see empowerment, the male principal card, interconnection, and show humor. Laughter is medicine. It's funny. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take these out because this is fun. So empowerment. Assert yourself and shine your power now. The male principle, a step towards reconciling with the masculines before you. I'm getting balance. I'm getting like what you're doing within, what you're doing within, what you're gonna be doing, or what you're doing within is gonna help you externally when it comes to creating, when it comes to moving forward. Or, also when it comes to moving forward, wherever your soul is calling you to journey, this where externally the male reconciliation with the male, with the masculine could be. This could be with a friend, this could be with an opportunity, this could be with a relationship. Something significant about wherever you're going to journey, wherever your soul is calling you to journey. That's significant for someone. Then I have here interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. What is happening in this time is you're becoming one. You're learning how to talk to yourself. You're learning how to be more aware, and you're connecting with divine. You're connecting with source. You're connecting with God. And I have here show humor. Laughter is your medicine. So remember, I was telling you I was going through this awakening, and I knew there was a lot of things that I had to close out. I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I did some goofy stuff within my awakening. I don't hear people talking about it, but I did some I had to get the goofiness out. I guess I had to get some goofiness out, but I did have like a goofy spirit of fire on the bottom of the deck. I had like a goofy. It was a goofy time. A goofy time. Wow. Listen, if there's confirmation, if you just heard that notification, no, seriously, I had it was so much for me because I wanted to clear it out as much as possible. Like I said, I knew that this stuff needed to be cleared out. So one of the things that I used to do, let me tell you one of the things that I used to do. I could tell you two, but I might just tell you one. So one of the things that I used to do on my going through my awakening, I used to do this thing where I used to first of all, I used to do orders with Instacart, right? And so one of the things that I used to do, I used to see that's why you probably hear me talking about being in stores all the time, because I used to see the same people all the time. And so one of the things I did during my awakening is I see the same guys or the same people all the time. And so it was a point of time where there'd be guys that try to talk to me or whatever, and I would be and I know this may sound corny, but I gotta tell you, I'm gonna tell you, I don't mind it. It already happened. So what am I gonna do? Feel bad about it? So what I used to do is they used to try to talk or whatever, try to get my number or whatever, and I always used to just be I got a boyfriend. This was at the beginning, at the beginning of my awakening, right? And so I felt so bad, because I knew that was a lie. Because you're so used to it. I used to be so used to doing it, knowing that I didn't talk to no one. But I used to be so used to doing it that I didn't think of it. But then, one day I sat with myself. I'm you gotta clear out all this karma. You gotta tell the truth. So I'm you can't be lying. This is what I'm telling myself. So why did every time I went back, to the store, when I went to the store and saw these people again, we was always cool. It was no bad blood or anything. I was cool with these people, not outside of the store, but I always would see them. So why did I go to every single last one of the guys that I told, if I saw them, why did I go back and tell them that I didn't talk to nobody, that I was single, and that it was a lie? I literally did that, and I feel so anyway, yeah. Now looking back at it, I'm like, Ari, what in the goofiness did you do? Like, no lie, like I went back and told every single last one of them. If I remembered who it was, I really don't talk to nobody, or I just didn't want to tell a lie and stuff like that. And I would see some of their faces like, huh? And so some of them, it was like, okay, so you gonna talk to me? I'm like, no. So why can't we be friends? You said you were single. I'm like, I just was doing this to really clear my conscience, like. And so yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I might take this part out, but anyway, yes, I really went through that phase of like, just, I feel like that was like a really goofy energy. It really was, like, just being in that energy where I felt like I gotta clear it out. Let me go back and tell all the guys that I said I had a boyfriend too. Let me clear it out. Because at that point, it looked like I'm playing. It looked like I'm and I wasn't trying to play. I was really trying to just clear out all of it. I was trying to get all those patterns. I was trying to clear out everything. Like, because I was like, I don't want to go through this again, because I knew what I was going through. And I'm like, I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this on no one. And I was like, I want to clear this out because I don't want to do this again. So I was doing, yeah. I mean, it's another story, but I'll tell it in another message. But I said that with this show humor, laughter is your medicine. I said that because, I could look back on that and laugh, I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah, so there could be some things that you may be doing on your awakening, or there could be things that you have done as you was awakening, and, and you may be guided to show some humor about it. And it's funny because that card is kind of sitting on the karma card. It's like, it's kind of sitting on that card. So I think that is funny. Stories. I can't make this up. So that story was very significant. So I might just keep that story in. I have here stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. So that's definitely significant. I'm sure that there's some goofy things that you may be doing or may have done during your awakening that you was just trying to clear out karma, or you was just trying to just get yourself together. I'm getting like you could have. I always rate goofiness too. So by the way, like, so goofy, and it's just doing something silly that you're not aware of. But there is depths, I will say that. And so I do rate them. And there's 1 and 2. There's a 1 and 2 rating. Then it skips to 5 to 10. Yeah, so it's no in between. You can't get to 3 to 4. No, it's either 1 or 2, and then you go super high to 5 to 10. Now, if you're in the 5 to 10, no, I'm just kidding. Like, no, I do rate it though. And so I would rate my goofiness back then 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Did I just see uncharted territory? I really did. It was just at the bottom of the deck. But yes, so I definitely, I rate the goofiness. And like I said, it's just doing something silly that you're unaware of. But there are depths. Yes. And so I have here stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. So, some of you all could be in that 5 to 10 of silliness, of goofiness. Have been or are. And, being guided to, show some humor, have some compassion, have some grace for yourself. You're growing, you're healing, you're an individual, you're trying to learn. You're not trying to purposely do wrong to others. You're really trying to heal and get through this. And it's beautiful. And this is why the stories is here. Is I leave you the memory of healing tales. Your path is, you may not see that it's funny, but there's some things that you're gonna look back on and laugh at. I also believe that I'm speaking to a comedian, someone who make people laugh, someone who has went through a lot and you make people laugh through it, or you just you show humor. with your stories, with your tales, and it's healing to others. But with whomever I'm speaking to, whatever this is, just know whatever within this awakening, with this spirit, with this circle of life card, and it fell on the awakening. This awakening that you are going through or have went through, it's going to be accomplished. You are blessed. This is why you're going through the things that you're going through, and you're being guided to be more aware of the things that you're doing and saying, and the energy that you're keeping in this time. I have here the circle of life. I give you my blessing to accomplish your quest. It will be accomplished. It will. Wow. Because it's something that you're going to be creating with it. Going back to the very beginning of this message, it's something that you're going to be creating with it. It's something that it's your experience through it, whatever. It's something that is going to make whatever you do or whatever you're doing, whatever your soul is calling you to do, wherever your soul is calling you to journey to, wherever it is, even if you're doing it now or you're not doing it yet, it's going to help uplift humanity, and it's a part of the divine plan. It's a part of birthing new creations. It's a part of healing. It's part of uplifting. It's a part of the heart awakening. I don't even know why I just got that. I have here spirit of air. A favorable wind is blowing on your life. Wow, can't make this up. That came right after I give you my blessing to accomplish your quest. And then I have your spirit of air. So I'm getting like you're about to go to a next level. That favorable wind may be a next level, upgrade. Something is about to get upgraded for you. You know, a new level is you're about to close that out. That's about to be accomplished. And I'm getting something's about to go in your favor. Yes, something's about to go in your favor, and because of you're listening. Confirmation if you just heard that horn, because you're listening to your intuition, because of you just saying yes. I'm getting, because of this awakening, something is going to go in your favor. Wow. So I'm gonna get the overall messages. I just saw money money is at the bottom of this deck. As I picked up the deck, money is here. That may be the favor that's going to go in that may be the wind that's going to go in your favor. I just saw travel. Wow. So as soon as I picked up the deck, money was on the bottom of the deck. I see hardship and patience as well. I was trying to shuffle, and they weren't coming out. It was just the deck was just splitting up in all type of ways before I even could shuffle. Every time I picked it up, it was like kind of splitting away. And see, it's because it's a lot of energy. If you just heard that big thump, it's because all the cards just fell. It's a lot of energy that is wanting to come out. I saw trust, despair. Doubt. That was the first card I saw. Offering. I'm gonna take out doubt, because that was the first card that I had saw that had came out, but then all of them had came out. So I'm gonna leave doubt out. We have here love. Make it God's. All right, we got 2 of them. We got 2 that just came out. Gratitude and courage. So we have 5 altogether. That seems very good. Good. I'm glad it went that way. All right. First card, doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Then I have here love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me to send so much compassion and caring to that inner child that I always remember I myself am love. And I have here God, make it God's. Release the idea of mine. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, the freedom arise. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of mine. Gratitude. Find one thing that you feel grateful for right now. Okay, there we go. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. Courage. We have courage twice. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Wow. So I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.